The fourth supplementary question will be asked by Honorable S.N. Swart.
Thank you, House Chair. House Chair, the ACDP appreciates that substantial additional capacity will be required, and of course, additional capital funding will be required for the expansion of the transmission grid. And Minister, I'm sure you're aware that this could run into hundreds of billions of rand over a period of time. Minister, you indicated tapping into the liquidity of the private sector is an option going forward due to the constraints at Eskom and of course at the fiscus. May I ask you, what steps will you be taking together with the Minister of Finance to ensure that when one taps into the liquidity of the private sector, this will not place Eskom or the transmission company that is going to be set up in a spiral, a debt spiral with debt service costs and exorbitant debt service costs that we've already seen in the past? What steps will you take to ensure that doesn't happen? Thank you.
Thank you. The Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thanks to Honorable Swart. Maybe just to make the point that Minister Chrissy last week communicated the decision of Cabinet on the JET implementation plan, and there's a facility upwards of $12 billion that is directed at helping us to ensure that we realize, if you like, the elements of just transition. And chief amongst those is investment in relation to transmission. But that's not limited to what the international partners group are offering. We think that there's a significant broad flow of financing that is required. Our own computation suggests that we'll need upwards of 390 billion rands for us to be able to achieve this kind of ambition. I want to commit and make this known to the House and the country that the choices of what constitute the investment, what are the terms and conditions of that, are not prescribed to us. When we make that determination, we make it with the sovereign interest at heart. So everything subordinates to the sovereign interest, and that's how we're going to enter into that space. So there will be no power that is going to prescribe to us. We've got a greater appreciation of what is required for us to be able to expand the grid. And I must say, like, there's a huge or significant amount of appetite, insatiable appetite to invest in this area. But the point I want to impress is that we are not the only one in the group that are looking for this kind of resources. And it's not like it's ring-fenced just for South Africa. Speed is important, agility is important, addressing the socio-economic imperatives of the country is important. So, Honorable Swart, I really want to give you the assurance that all of those will be taken into account when we make these choices going into the future. Thanks, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.